kick this away and start us off. He'll call for the fair catch here. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quick throw to his receiver, who makes the grab. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense falls on the fumble, keeps possession.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
Aggressive start to this game. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Grab down the middle. It's Sampson. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that 1st down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this and be a great complement to that running game, and then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll run it to the left. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got it near the end zone. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it.
Boy, the defense showing their teams flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Red zone has been a real struggle so far for this offense. Now it's 2nd and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now they get set to kick it away. Set to kick this one. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. And they'll start off with a deep shot. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way, can they stop him? And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed with the defense flying to the football. Second down after that previous play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Off play action, he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
It's third and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. The pocket breaking down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Long enough and good. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. First down here for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. A change of direction. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. The Volunteers are in the red zone now.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score LSU 10, Tennessee 0.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Dropping back, it's Manning. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's picked off in the end zone. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover three. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, He is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Heading left after the handoff. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Can they pick up the 1st on the ground? Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. And they're trying to punch it in here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Looking to score. They'll run it to the right side. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And the extra point is good. It's 17-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
LSU 17, Tennessee 0.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble now. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series. Almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The shotgun running play call. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him. giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And the back now goes in motion. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And it's complete downfield. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. And the Volunteers have 1st and 10 here. To throw, it's Manning. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's got it. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Selden. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal.
Get set, get set.
Receiver in motion now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pass is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker down. Might be roughing the quarterback. That's just an egregious late hit. Obvious roughing the passer. The Volunteers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
Cricket. Travel. Lion.
Looking for some space. It's Lewis. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score LSU 17.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Back to pass. It's Wyola. Catch hauled in here over the middle. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And he pulls in the catch. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Went after, up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
With the score, LSU 24, Tennessee 7.
All right, let's get the 2nd half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Ready up.
2nd down play coming up. It's a shotgun run call. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Snags the quick throw. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try.
Green 25.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He's got it. A fourth down conversion. Drive stays alive. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Trying to extend the play. He's looking to scramble, and they'll get him down that time. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. Oh, impressive spin there. Touchdown, Volunteers. No chance to catch it. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Extra point splits the uprights. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. And on the carry, he's heading left. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And at first down, they go right back to him. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Important second down play coming up. On the run, it's Watkins. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Defense stops him right at the line there. Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost him.
Fights through a tackle. Gets some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Pressure is coming. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good, positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
The Vols looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
Gringo, Gringo. Razor, Razor. Gaucho.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Touchdown, Vols. Trying to come all the way back. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Remember last time they looked for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. It's a quick grab. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
A nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And now the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And tackled after a small pickup there. Second down after that run on the previous play.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, LSU 24, Tennessee 21.
To the air, it's Raiola. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
On the double.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Come on, set.
Using his legs, it's Jackson. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Brings up second down.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, handoff inside, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or can they have to settle for 3? On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. They'll work the clock here with the running game. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards instead. You're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
Defense not pressing this time. Running out of... Oh, the ball is not free. Who's got it? Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate that was able to get on top of it.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. To the air, it's Raiola. Caught quickly. They're able to get him down.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this 3rd down to keep them short of the first down. Now it's 4th down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
And he knocks that one right through.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
LSU 27, Tennessee 21.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Got it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Easy.
From the shotgun, drops back. Pulls it in. It's Lewis. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Wow, how about that, Chris? Nothing open downfield. He gets underneath to his running back, picks up some positive yards, but it's got to remember, they got to go quick.
On the ready.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Shotgun formation here on third down. Fires it on the move. He pulls it in for a big gain. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And the Vols will line up on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
And the quarterback dropping back. Caught over the middle. It's Moss. Jukes past the defender. He's in the clear. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Offense comes out needing a score in this one-possession game. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. With the game out of reach here, the offense will just take a knee, admit defeat, and think about how to improve for the next game.
Ready up.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal.
Set. Hut. Ha. Ha. Travel.
And try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Okay, ready.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal.
Clear. Clear.
Dropping back. It's Manning. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. What a fight back here. We're suddenly tied.
What composure by this offense to now score with under 15 seconds to go to tie this game up. An extra point gives him the lead and potentially the victory.
comes the point after attempt. The timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play.
Timeout, LSU.
Now the important point after attempt. Crucial PAT is good. They're in front by 1 here in the fourth. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they got called. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And this one is dropped and incomplete as time runs out to end the ball game. Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who was going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw here, it really comes down to who's the better coach team, who's going to execute better, and just as importantly, not letting the moment get to your head. That's a nice win for this head coach and his team.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.